This is Colin O'Keefe for Texas Bar TV and LXBN TV. As part of our advanced coverage of the 2013 State Bar of Texas annual meeting, I am joined today from Austin by attorney Bill Criss. He is with Gravely and Pearson, and he is author of the book The Noble Lawyer, and at the event he'll be speaking in a session titled Heroes of the Courtroom. Bill, first, tell me a bit about the session that you're speaking in at the annual meeting. Why do lawyers have the perception they do in America, and should they?
Well, the short answer to your question is the reason that lawyers have a negative image among a large part of the population today is because the population is not very optimistic or sanguine about government in general and about the prospects for society and the economy. If you look at lawyers throughout history, which I've done in my book, The Noble Lawyer, what you find is that public perceptions of lawyers tend to go up and down depending upon how the prevailing cultural or economic situation happens to be going at the time. So during bad times, lawyers tend to be castigated. During good times, times of optimism, like during the early 60s, when we were planning on landing a man on the moon and the economy was pretty good, and people were optimistic about the future because of President Kennedy and so on, a lot of other cultural trends, lawyers were considered heroes. So it has to do not with lawyers, but with the broader culture of which lawyers are just one ambassador.
Wow, that's quite interesting, and that's a fact I certainly didn't know. And second, what else are you looking forward to at the State Bar of Texas annual meeting? What is your experience with these events in the past, and what has the Texas Bar in general done for you?
Well, the Texas Bar has done a lot for Texas lawyers, but specifically with reference to the State Bar Convention, it's really one of the premier bar conventions in the country. I've spoken at several other state bar conventions as a keynote speaker, and the keynote speakers at the Texas Bar Convention are really national and international in scope. So for me, the big treat is to go to the convention and to see people like Jeffrey Toobin or Sandra Day O'Connor or other very well-known John Grisham authors or media commentators who know a lot about the law and about trends nationally and internationally.
Absolutely. It is a phenomenal lineup this year. I've covered a number of legal events over the past year or two, and this is one that I'm anticipating more than any other I've attended previously. Once again, that was Bill Criss of Gravely and Pearson. For more of LXBN TV and Texas Bar TV's coverage of the State Bar of Texas annual meeting, be sure to visit us at lxbn.com and texasbartoday.com. Thanks for joining me, Bill.
Okay, thanks, Colin.